Oh, you got the striker hat on and everything. Way to be. I like it. All right, let's welcome the class. Any day there's a golden retriever in the house is a good day. Awesome. All right, welcome everyone. My name is Rory Diamond, honored to be the CEO here at K9s for Warriors, and today we get to do something spectacular. We are graduating our 650th Warrior team, so that's exciting. And as always, we will kick off with the national anthem from our very own Warrior Relations Specialist. Please stand and remove your hats. Carly. Oh. Appreciate you. Go for it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nice job. Good job, Miss Carly. And Miss Laura, where is she at? Lauren Winston, tradition of K9s Warriors, the youngest, newest warrior trainer, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Go for it. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks, everybody. You can be seated. Carly, who knew it was going to be a duet? Nice job. That was beautiful. That dog is doing its job. It's saying, there are people everywhere, Dad. I love it. Today's super exciting. You guys want to do a lap? Super excited. Today's exciting. We have a true American hero and an awesome Jacksonville Jaguar with us today, Tyler Eifert. The My Cause, My Cleats program done by the NFL essentially allowed all NFL players to pick a them and have their cleats decorated in that, kind of whatever it was. So look at these enormous shoes. Never seen feet this big in my entire life, but we are so honored that Tyler Eifert, tight end for the Jacksonville Jaguars, chose K9s for Warriors. And this isn't a one-off. This happened 3 years ago, too, so please come on up. We're super excited to have you. Welcome, Tyler Eifert. Thank you. There you go.
Thank you. It's a privilege for me to be a part of this, charity. Like you said, my name's Tyler Eifert. I play for the Jaguars. I just finished my 8th year. And before I talk about, our relationship to K9s for Warriors, I just want to say thank you to all of our military veterans. You are America's true heroes. Kids say they look up to me, they want to be like me and all that, but I really look up to our veterans and can't imagine the sacrifice that you guys have given, and I just can't thank you enough. So I first started working with K9s for Warriors 3 years ago, and when I first started learning about them, everybody in the NFL, you kind of pick a niche to, what area you want to help with charity and things like that. And for me, it was perfect fit. We can help the military, we can help our veterans, and we can also help the dogs that have been rescued. And to be able to, make that kind of perfect match to help our veterans is pretty special. And I was lucky enough to partner up with Carlos and represent him on my cleats. He's a graduate from the program. He said it was his first NFL game, and I just want to thank him for his support because I think we had lost 10 games in a row. But you still showed up and supported us, and just having your name on my cleats was an honor. And whether receptions or whether we won the game or not, I hope I can make you proud by just playing the game with spirit and with effort and the way that our military does things. So I hope I represented you well. And lastly, I just wanted to congratulate the guys here that are graduating. It's pretty awesome. Thank you for everything you've done for this country. And me and my wife Rachel have 3 dogs of our own, and they're our best friends. And I know you guys have made a best friend. So with that, thank you guys, and God bless America.
Yeah, amen. You guys want to do a photo together?
Yeah.
Grab this. I'll let you guys do this together.
Yeah.
Awesome, buddy.
Yeah, man.
I am smiling.
Cool, man.
This is awesome, man.
Yeah. Sorry, they're a little dirty.
That's all right.
Thank you.
so much for everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Hey, Tyler, just hold on one second. Thank you, Mr. Carlos. You're the best guy. And on every frickin' Firehouse Sub Cup in America. And Mr. November on our calendar, so everything is amazing. Let's have one more thing here. So if you guys don't remember, I'll just say this, K9s for Warriors is nonpartisan. We don't take any dramatic stances on anything other than stopping veteran suicide and helping our veterans suffering from post-traumatic stress. But we did notice a lot of controversy in America a few years ago about people kneeling and not kneeling and standing for the flag, and our Warriors had a lot of responses to that. For and against, totally fine. This is a First Amendment right. However, we read in the newspaper a letter written by Tyler Eifert about why he stood, and it was super respectful to people who did not stand and who were kneeling. But he talked about why he stood, and it really struck so many of our Warriors in a way that was beautiful about American heroes who fought for their country. So we wanted to, for the first time ever in the history of K9s for Warriors, this is heavy, do a Champion of Veterans Award for Tyler Eifert.
Wow.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate the fact that you stood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
I always stand.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And thank you, Miss Rachel, for coming.
Thanks for having me.
A couple weeks away, we'll have a little Michigan fan, right?
I went to Purdue. And
Purdue.
Notre Dame.
Anything's better than Notre Dame. I'm teasing. I went to Michigan, so I'm teasing. I had to get my one in.
I feel like if you're Notre Dame's a lot like America. If you're not part of us, you hate us.
That's good. Oh, I've got nothing for that. Let's get our graduation going. I know you guys are excited to get going. Our first graduates tonight are Nathan and Trident. Come on up. Trident is sponsored by Stryker. Stryker is one of the world's leading medical technology companies and a longtime partners of K9s Warriors. Check out Nathan's hat. He's rocking our Stryker gear. They have sponsored 31 dogs through K9s Warriors now. Trident was puppy raised by Kathy Brooks in the Impact Prison Program. And this puppy was an owner surrender from Dana Fryman. Kathy's not here, is she? I see her. I may be biased, but golden retrievers are spectacular. Nice job, Nathan. Our next graduate, Robert and Molly. Molly is very talkative today. I love it. Molly is sponsored by Thomas and Mary Kay Smith, who are here. You guys are awesome. Thomas and Mary Kay Smith are local in the area and very passionate about our program, just like Molly. And they chose that name because it's a soft, friendly name that you can find comfort in. Molly was puppy raised by Amy Smith and an owner surrender from Michelle Skelton. And Miss Molly actually comes from a prison program too, so prisoners got a good skill in learning how to train her. And also we had dogs in prison, which always brings down the stress level. It's a nice dog. All right, Daniel and Stokes. Such a good looking dog. Courage and Sacrifice, based in the greater New York City area, sponsored Stokes. Specialize in targeted programs to address individual medical and rehab needs of wounded warriors. They're an incredible group. Stokes is the 5th K9s for Warriors service dog sponsored by Courage and Sacrifice. Stokes is named after the heroes at Michael F. Stokes Elementary School in Levittown, New York. When the daughter of a Courage and Sacrifice Vice President, Jeff Eli, severely injured her leg in a skiing accident, was forced into a wheelchair for months, the entire school supported her. Principal Allison Ackerman, teachers, administration, classmates, and security guard all played key roles in helping her recover. They worked together, encouraged her to ensure she would still get an education. It is the hope of Courage and Sacrifice that Team Stokes will provide the same strength to his warrior, and I think that's exactly right on track. That's awesome. It's such a good story, so thank you to them. And Stokes is from Michelle Western. In addition, every time a Marine comes through, we get an extra $5,000. So I really appreciate you being a Marine. Thanks for that. From our good friends from Moss Creek Marines, who are a small group of Marine Corps veterans based in Moss Creek community over in Hilton Head. And they're always helping us. They're an incredible group. So thank you for your service, but also thanks for the extra $5,000. Really appreciate it. That's right. And then we actually have a warrior who graduated early. He came all the way from Guam. His name is Victor. His name's still Victor. He's got a great dog named Mary. I know, sorry, Victor. I promise you. Mary's name was selected as a puppy, and puppy raised by Jeff and Jean Calandra, and donated by Scott Souter. He had a family issue, so we got him back to Guam a little bit early, but he got the great program, incredible team. So we graduated 4, which means officially, right that second, 650 graduates of K9s for Warriors. And so congratulations, guys. Really appreciate everything you did. Thank you to the entire team, all these people in black polos who work so hard every single day to make this work. And as we always say, before we close out, we've got a line right here. If you'd like to meet the Warriors and they want to stay, please just stay on that side of the line. Otherwise, you're welcome to come up this way. And what else do we have to say? You guys are awesome. God bless you. God bless them.